Well, I'm definitely not a happiness guru. My story is about a dentist who does triathlon, and I have a little girl named Anna. Since I was a child, I always wanted to speak in public. It really scared me. And I also had another problem. I didn't know what to talk about. Time ago, I had the feeling that I was living my life like through a window glass, like from the outside. I felt that the bad things that happened to me didn't touch me as they supposed to do. And with time, I realized that there was nothing bad with it. It was just my way to see the things. I found out that having a positive attitude was something really helpful for me. You know, like something you carry on your backpack. And since I discovered the benefits of the positive thinking, I said to me, you have to speak about this, especially because I truly believe in this, and because I know it's very possible to learn it. And because the best thing we have is our attitude. I think it's the way we are in this world, and it's a choice. You know, in any given situation, two different people could live it in a completely different way. And you know why? Because more important than what has happened is how we react to that situation. And that is going to make the big difference. Probably one of the things I really admire from my father, his attitude. And one of the best memories I have from him, when I was a child and we studied maths in the kitchen table for hours, late at night, when he came back tired from work. And he never gave up, never complained. We were there until I decided to go to bed. Probably the most amazing and difficult thing for me until now, the relationship with my wife, Marqueta, having our little girl, and finish a half Ironman. And really doing these three things at the same time, that was definitely the most difficult, especially the relationship with my Czech wife. Well, I realized that I need to face new things constantly in every aspect of my life. And I think it's very important to have goals, challenges, people to fight for. Since I began to do triathlon, finishing a half Ironman was like my big sport challenge ever for me. I remember when I was preparing it, some people were telling me, oh, you are not going to have enough time with your child, with your work, blah, blah, blah. I think it's simple, not easy, but simple. If you want something, just need to work hard for this and put a date to your goal. Normally, once my girls are sleeping, I usually do some home cycling for 1 or 2 hours, or in the weekends, training for about 5 hours, but always trying to have on mind the most important things. And these are quality time with my family and my work, definitely. And one of the great things I discovered is that human comfort zone is absolutely elastic. Before my 30s, I never had run more than 5 kilometers, almost never swim. If someone could tell me that I was going to run 30, 40 kilometers in a row, I definitely couldn't believe it. I think we can do much more things than we think. And probably the hardest moment for me in a triathlon is at the beginning, just waiting in the water before the start. Probably it's like my insecurity moment. I'm not an expert swimmer. I'm not the biggest guy, surrounded by a huge swimming beast. It's like, hey, can I play, please? I'm sure you understand. You are the tallest people in the world. Well, to face this kind of races is very important, the physical condition. All of them are great athletes. Not me, but them. But what is really decisive is our internal dialogue, how we speak to us. I think the same as in real life. It could become our best ally or contrary, destroy us. I remember in that picture, I was beginning the running part, clearly tired. I knew I had 21 kilometers left. That was mentally hard. And you know, after 90 kilometers cycling, the legs are a bit complicated. And moreover, I was seeing people that were almost finishing. And when I had a bit more than 5 kilometers left, I clearly knew I was going to finish it. I was trying to visualize the end, thinking in the big steak I was going to have for dinner. And I remember I repeat myself all the time, Pablo, why do you get into these things? Well, after 7 hours, when I crossed the line, I don't remember being so tired in my life. I didn't know where were my legs. I just wanted to be in the floor, drinking water, and I remember I was there for about half an hour. Really exhausted, but with a very happy feeling. It was a very emotional moment. I remember it came to my mind, all the hours of sacrifice, almost 1 year training, and I wanted to dedicate it to my father. In that moment, 1 year ago, I had to say goodbye to him, knowing I was not going to see him anymore. Definitely was the hardest moment in my life. I think it's in that moments when we realize that we are stronger than we think. I think, for me, I think life is too short to not squeeze every second. How we would live it if we know that we have a clock counting the time left? We would do something different. Sometimes I think we live with a strange feeling that we are going to be here forever, but people dies. And I think the things are how they are, not how we would love to. And we cannot change our cards, but we can choose how to play with them. I think every decision we take leads us closer to the greatness or the mediocrity. It just depends on us. The pictures of the penguins, I really love that. The penguins above don't trust themselves, never going to do anything. The penguins who follow, crazy penguins, didn't have a plan, didn't prepare anything. The penguin in the middle, trust himself, work hard, and jump with a parachute. And even being a penguin will fly as high as you want to. I think, I swear, when I finished that race, I said I never was going to do another one in my life. Well, in August, I will try to finish my second one in France. And I think despite all of us live all kinds of experiences, hard ones, amazing ones, life is amazing. And the best is always, always yet to come. Thank you very much. Thank you well.